Brantford Mayor Kevin Davis announced earlier this week that he would be stepping down to take on another opportunity. There's more to the story. Adam Atkinson joins us live to explain this evening. Good evening, Adam.
Good evening, Matt. Mayor Kevin Davis was on Morning Live speaking with Lynette Hom today, and he says the level of abuse and harassment he's been getting is unbearable and has become a major reason as to why he's walking away.
But there was a tipping point.
Brantford Mayor Kevin Davis still has 18 months left in his term, but is walking away at the end of July because the harassment and abuse has gotten to be too much, not only for him, but other city staff as well.
It became a real issue inside City Hall with some staff leaving, some staff going on stress leave, many staff, wanting protection.
In 2019, a mob of about 20 people protested outside the house of Fred Eisenberger, who was the mayor of Hamilton at the time. Jim Diodati, the mayor of Niagara Falls, says he's even had death threats in the past.
It's scary, and especially when it gets to your family. And that's the part that really hurts, is when people try to get to you through your family, through your kids.
In St. Catharines, councillors and a former mayor had their homes and vehicles vandalized.
One of the councillors in St. Catharines who did not run for re-election in 2022, a good friend of mine, was my ward mate for a number of years, and she had a brick thrown through her window.
Burlington Mayor Marianne Mead Ward says she saw a shift to what she calls uncivil democracy during the pandemic.
During COVID, I had folks telling me that I was guilty of treason, that I was going to be hung from City Hall. There were folks threatening citizens' arrest. I didn't know if that meant they were going to, kidnap me and throw me in the trunk of a car.
And now she carries around a safety device just in case someone attacks her.
I carry a device that colloquially is called a screamer. So if somebody lays hands on me or tries to interfere with me, I can release that and it emits a scream. These are things that elected officials, no one really, but certainly not elected officials who are there to serve. We're very visible. We're in the public eye. People can find us. We shouldn't have to put up with that.
In September of 2021, Justin Trudeau had rocks thrown at him by a St. Thomas man while he was campaigning. That man was charged with assault and was sentenced to 90 days of house arrest. And the mayors say more needs to be done.
And under our current system, there isn't much that can be done through the courts or the police, because I guess under the charter rights, when you're a public organization, pretty much anything goes except death threats and throwing gravel at somebody.
We're going to have to create some new laws. I mean, since the advent of social media, the world has changed.
On top of Marianne Mead Ward's screaming device, other mayors told me they've had to install security systems in their homes because people have found their addresses and showed up at their doors.